What makes you different from everyone else? What are your strengths, your weaknesses, your quirks? Too often, we compare ourselves to others and try to fit into pre-existing molds, sacrificing our unique qualities in the process. But the truth is, your uniqueness is your greatest asset. Society tells us that we should look a certain way, act a certain way, and think a certain way. But what happens when we try to conform to these standards? We lose our individuality, our creativity, our spark. We become a carbon copy of everyone else, and what's worse, we're never truly happy. The happiest people in life are those who embrace their uniqueness. They're not afraid to stand out, to be different, to march to the beat of their own drum. They're the ones who are true to themselves, who pursue their passions, and who aren't afraid to take risks. And they're the ones who ultimately succeed. Think of some of the most successful people in history. Albert Einstein, Steve Jobs, Oprah Winfrey, Lady Gaga. What do they all have in common? They embraced their uniqueness. They didn't try to fit into pre-existing molds. They created their own. And they changed the world because of it. If you're feeling lost or unsure of yourself, don't worry. It's never too late to embrace your uniqueness. Start by asking yourself what makes you different. What are your passions, your strengths, your quirks? What makes you light up when you talk about it? What makes you feel truly alive? Once you've identified your unique qualities, start pursuing your passions. Don't be afraid to take risks, to step out of your comfort zone, to do something different. Embrace your creativity, your curiosity, your drive. And remember, the journey is just as important as the destination. The most fulfilling lives are lived by those who embrace their uniqueness. They don't waste their time trying to be like everyone else. They don't compare themselves to others. They know that their unique qualities are what make them special, and they use those qualities to create a life they love. So don't be afraid to be yourself. Don't be afraid to embrace your uniqueness. You never know who you might inspire along the way. Your unique qualities are your greatest asset. Use them to create a life that's uniquely yours. Remember, you are one of a kind. And that's something to celebrate. Have you ever felt like you're the only one going through a tough time? Like nobody else understands what you're going through and you're all alone in your struggles? Well, I'm here to tell you that you are not alone. Life can be tough, and it's natural to feel like you're the only one dealing with certain challenges. But the truth is, everyone struggles at some point in their lives. Even the most successful people have faced setbacks, failures, and obstacles. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is how they handle their struggles. Instead of giving up or feeling sorry for themselves, successful people persevere and find a way to overcome their challenges. But how do they do it? How do they find the strength to keep going when things get tough? One of the most important things successful people do is seek support. They know that they can't do it alone, and they don't try to. They surround themselves with people who encourage and support them, and they seek out mentors and role models who have been through similar struggles. So if you're going through a tough time, don't be afraid to reach out for help. Talk to a trusted friend or family member, or seek out a support group or therapist. You don't have to face your challenges alone. Another thing successful people do is focus on what they can control. They don't waste time and energy worrying about things they can't change. Instead, they focus on what they can do to improve their situation. For example, if you're struggling to find a job, instead of worrying about the state of the economy or the job market, focus on what you can do to improve your skills and qualifications. Take classes or workshops, volunteer, or network with people in your desired industry. By focusing on what you can control, you'll feel more empowered and less helpless. You'll also be taking action, which can help boost your confidence and motivation. Finally, successful people never give up. They may face setbacks and failures, but they use those experiences as opportunities to learn and grow. They don't let fear or doubt hold them back from pursuing their goals and dreams. So if you're feeling discouraged or hopeless, remember that every failure and setback is a chance to learn and grow. Use those experiences to become stronger and more resilient. In summary, if you're going through a tough time, remember that you are not alone. Seek support, focus on what you can control, and never give up. With perseverance and determination, you can overcome any challenge and achieve your goals.